Once you as a person are able to redefine success to the journey instead of the destination and actually be able to account for those failures, the stronger your life trajectory is going to go. One of the reasons that the most successful people are the most successful people is because their relationship with failure itself. All these people that are in the high echelon of success, every single one of them, one of the common similarities with all of them is that they all have a very good relationship with failing. They all have a very good, tight relationship with failure itself. Now, through having a good relationship with failure, this makes you incredibly humble. You're constantly met with the wall of unsuccess, with being a failure. And being able to conquer that and jump over that is the number one thing that sets all these people apart. If you have an ineptitude towards failure and you desire at every single opportunity that you get to remove failure from your life and never fail at all, like that's your number one fear, then you will never be able to get anywhere in life. Even if it's just like a microcosm of, a little job or a big macrocosm of being the president. If you have a fear of failure, you will never reach any goal or any desire or any opportunity that you want in your life. It is a literal impossibility. You could be the most skilled person in the room. You could be the most intelligent, most eloquent person in the room. But if you cannot accept failure, then you will literally get outranked by the dumbest, most surface level person that is constantly jumping over failures and jumping over hurdles, because that person is able to outwork you 24/7, 7 days a week, regardless of his intellect, regardless of his passion, regardless of anything. His resilience to overcome failure is truly what sets out the top from the middle to the bottom, and it's extremely apparent to see. So if you as a person and as a viewer genuinely want to keep succeeding and keep growing in life, the number one thing, along with, some of the other things I've said in past videos, the number one thing you could do is deepen your relationship with failure. Your relationship with failure has to be, tight, like your relationship with your parents. At the end of the day, it really does. One of the amazing things that failure does is it refines your strategies. It refines how you're able to actually look at different avenues through meeting a goal or meeting a certain dilemma in your life. Once you are failing and once you hit a wall of failure, it puts you back to a degree, and you're able to actually look at ways that you messed up and ways that you could have done better. And if you are just dodging failure 24/7 in your life, you're never going to be able to see the bigger picture or see a better picture or see the grass that is on the other side of the fence that you never even imagined. Mistakes highlight areas in your life that you genuinely need to change. This is one of the best ways that you could optimize and use failure at your disposal. Pretty much what you want to do is be able to exploit and take advantage of failure, because failure is going to come regardless of any scenario, regardless of any person. Failure will meet you, and that's simply just what life is. Everything in life you could think of as a pendulum or as like a balance scheme. You can't have success without failure. You cannot have failure without success. You cannot have good without evil. The list goes on. You cannot have man without woman. These things, it's very metaphysically deep. So the quicker that you form a good relationship with embracing failure, the more you're going to just rank up and rank up and rank up and beat the past version of yourself every single day and get 1% and 1% and 1% better. And that's literally just the meaning of adapting and overcoming it as a person. If you have a good relationship with failure, this is going to make your brain and make your soul completely hardened. This is going to callous yourself and make yourself so much stronger. You could think of failure as like mental and spiritual reps or sets in a gym. Like each failure that you're met with, take that as an opportunity to grow and get that much stronger, because that is what the top echelon of people do. Once you as a person are able to redefine success to the journey instead of the destination and actually be able to account for those failures, the stronger your life trajectory is going to go. You will be able to control your life destiny to a level that is obscene. And not pursuing the destination as much allows you to seek value in the intrinsic day-to-day mundane tasks of trying to become a successful person, trying to become a person that has a level of love for oneself. Not looking forward to the destination as much and looking more forward to the journey is going to allow you to move intrinsic meaning and value to just every single day mundane tasks instead of external validation from other people that are just looking at these materialistic, consumeristic type things that, people just subconsciously deem as success or deem as high value. Once you as a person are able to have a good relationship with failure, which I know for a fact you watching can, this is going to make it to where risks in your life are so easy to take. You're not stopped in your tracks by risks. You take risks and you're actually excited to, and you actually are able to gain a level of meaning and value from taking those risks. This enables you to be so bold in life, and this enables you to just move in a way that is admirable. And once you have a good relationship with failure, this is going to give you levels of intuition and insight to be able to innovate your company or innovate yourself or innovate your family or community or little, hobbies or things that you're working on or interested in. This is going to make you garner a level of intuition and awareness of innovation and plausible innovation that is beautiful, and it will help you in life so much. Like doing all these things that I said and all these perks of, having a good relationship with failure, it's just going to make your life so much easier. But it's kind of a paradox because your life is actually going to be harder because there's innately always going to be failure in life. So it's either you succumb to failure and become weak by it and become suppressed by it, or you conquer failure and overcome it and not be defined by your failure. Be defined of your innovation and conquerability over your failure. And that is amazing. You're going to be on your deathbed and be like, wow, look at all these things that I conquered, versus somebody on their deathbed that sees the things that they were conquered by failure with. And it's going to sadden them, and it's going to leave a lasting imprint on their soul. Their failures and them being conquered by their failures and defined by their failures are going to go with them to the afterlife. Whereas if you conquer your failures now, you will die at peace. And that is what all of this is about. Failure is not a setback. It is a catalyst for growth. I made a religious, theological type channel. It's going to be in the description. I'm going to be posting videos on there pretty soon. It's going to be more like metaphysical-esque videos, but less self-help-ish and more philosophical, I guess. So if you guys are interested in any of that stuff, I'm still going to be posting those shorts on this channel because this is the main channel. But if you are interested in more long-form theological topics and discussion, then that channel will totally be for you. And I would appreciate, your comments and replies on that as well. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed this video, let me know in the replies and comments. And, if you like this channel, go ahead and subscribe, leave a like, all that jazz. And if you dislike the video, and put it in the replies why you disliked the video or how you felt like I could be doing better in these videos. Those are actually extremely helpful to me. And if they're honest, I mean, that's a blessing. It really is. So I appreciate you for sticking for 10 minutes, 15 minutes into this video, and peace out.